Get a haircut? It's good.
Yeah. I got a new barber.
I like it. Keep him. Give him a raise.
Yeah, like I've started realizing women can't cut hair. So I think just get back in the kitchen.
You getting haircuts from a woman?
Yeah, I was trying to be like, what's the word? It's
feminist?
Yeah. I was trying to be like inclusive. Nah, inclusive was the word. I was trying to be more inclusive. Like, yo, women deserve to be in the industry.
I mean, I'm sure some can. I think that'd be. You know what it is? I feel like women are good. If you have like long, flowy hair, I feel like they finesse your shit. But if you got like,
I feel like
trying to get Caesar
looked like an onion, maybe she would be able to cut it better. I don't know. Yeah. That was a horrible joke.
I don't get it.
Not a good. I was trying to like imply that she should be in the kitchen.
Oh, I think it went over my head. I thought like, damn, we got.
No.
I thought we were making fun of somebody.
Nah, on the real shit, the first barber I had was a woman when I moved to Brooklyn. She did good. She was just charging like 50, and I was like, all right, that's OD, bro.
Yeah. What's up with the $50 barbers? So why is this a thing? Why is it a thing now? I'm bald. They try to charge me 50. Suck my dick.
So what I've been hearing from TikTok is that these barbers are charging these insane prices because of demand. TikTok? They're like, yo, my skill set has went up, so like you should pay this. I think, and none of these niggas will actually admit it, I think white people started getting fades, and they was like, oh, we could charge this shit.
Dang.
Because think about it, if you go to Supercuts, bro, like they charge a brick for a haircut.
You go to Supercuts?
No, but I mean, I've seen the prices.
Really?
Like, yeah, Supercut charges like a fucking, at that point, they were charging like $40, $50 for a haircut. And mind you, niggas was paying $15 for a haircut, so that's crazy. So it's like, once white people was like, oh, I'm getting a fade, I'm not gonna lie, I would do the same shit. I'm like, yo, I'm getting one up on you. Cool. It's like when white niggas buy weed from a drug dealer, like a nerdy white nigga, and like, how much for an eighth? And you're like, 600. Like, oh yeah.
Oh, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah. So I think that's why they started charging people more money, and I think other people just like it trickled down to other people. And I was like, fuck it, if you doing it, I'm doing it too. Like, who's gonna say no? Because if some of these barbers are charging like $200 for a cut.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So if you charge 50, it just sounds reasonable.
If you don't charge me that much, I want you to do the works. Like, I want you to like the wax and shit. You know when they put wax on your face and do all that shit? You better do that shit. Yeah. You ain't do none of the TikTok shit. I be watching these TikTok barbers and I paying $50. I want that shit. Yeah. I want you to put a fucking ear twig in my nose and pull the nose hair out with wax.
That's crazy.
But do that shit.
Yeah, nah, they need to because
facts.
Like I think the most I'm willing to pay now, I pay now $35. And even though I don't like the price, he does a good job, so it's like fuck it. But them $50 cuts, bro.
Let me get you from the back.
No. That is crazy.
TikToks.
No.
It was like gay barber TikTok where he just say something sus.
Oh.
It was like, I just need to get you from the back now.
Nah, that's wild, bro. I'll get up and go. I saw this thing a while ago where Quavo, I think it was Quavo or Offset, one of the Migos, walked into the barber and the nigga was like, yo, you got to get up, man. Get out the chair. That's fucking crazy. I would have been so tight.
Why mid-cut? Yeah. I'm like, yo, what?
No, it wasn't mid-cut. I think he was just about to start. And he was like, yo, you got to go, bro. That's Quavo. First of all, get the dick out your mouth, nigga.
You can wait like everybody else.
Yeah, like Quavo could wait. Like, if he wanted you that bad, he would have booked you for a private thing. This nigga physically came in. Relax.
You ever walk into like a new barbershop?
Yeah, when I moved.
When you do that, like, what's your selection process? It's like you walk in, there's 8 barbers.
So awesome. How
do you pick? Do you make the first person you make eye contact with, or are you waiting?
No. All right, so let me tell you how I found my barber. The first one was a recommendation. Cool, it was too much, so I started going somewhere else. I found her, the second one on Booksy. So I saw the pictures, I was like, all right, this is cool. But I realized she's horrible at following directions, so I stopped. Then I started going around places. So what I did, I would just walk in and be like, yo, like, what kind of cuts can you do? And like every barber, they want the client, they're just gonna say whatever. Like, oh yeah, I can do everything. I do temp fades, mid fades, bald fades. Yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. You got any pictures? And I start seeing the pictures. I'm like, nah, bro, this ain't it. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna check you. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna figure it out. And I just never come back.
It's always when you walk in. Pro tip: you walk into a new barbershop, the first dude that's beasting, like yo, get in the chair. He's always the most trash dude. Yeah. There's a reason why his chair is empty. It's because he's trash. Here's my strategy: I get there, I sit down for like 15 minutes, and I'm just scoping. I'm like, okay, that's a good fade. Yeah. I think I could trust that guy, and then I'll go like, that's how I'll do it.
That's smart. That's smart.
Like I'm waiting, and they be tight because they're like, who you gonna cut from? I'm chilling.
Yeah, you gotta say that. I don't keep it a buck. I'm like, I don't know yet.
I don't know. I'm chilling. I'll
I'll
let
which
you
one
know.
you're nice like that.
I'm inspecting talent. All right. I'm a scout. You were NBA scout.
Yeah, you start like a little problem in there, but I'm trying to figure out which one of y'all niggas is nice like that with the cuts. Then you see all of them start arguing like, nah, I'm really nice like that, and it's like, are you? Because I thought he was nice.
Yeah.
Nah, that nigga suck. Yo, he nicked somebody the other day. Like,
there's one barbershop up here, and I'm like 90% sure like half these dudes just got out of prison. The barbers.
Those are the best
I'm
barbers.
like, no. I thought they were.
What kind of prison? Like, what are they? Like Russian?
Rikers. I don't know, but they're black. They're all black.
Oh, yeah. You got the bad blacks.
But like, yeah, like he just got out of prison. But like, I had this one dude. He was trying to line me up with the
razor.
No, with the clippers.
Oh.
But he was going side to side with the clip. Like you're not supposed to go.
Like,
you're not supposed to go horizontally with clippers.
Go
you're supposed to go up and down with them. This motherfucker. I was like, nah. I was about to walk out. Like I was livid. I was livid.
Nah, that's wild.
Why are you going side to side? I was so mad.
Did you say something to him maybe that got him tight? He's like, I'm gonna.
I asked him, I'm like, you don't got a razor, bro?
That probably pissed him off. That was enough. He's like, oh,
like,
word.
you got a razor, bro?
He's like, I'm just gonna draw.
He's like, oh yeah, I got you. I'm like, what?
Yeah, some of these barbers be wild. I remember when I was a kid, I was trying to like find a barber, and my mom only gave me like $20 a week, so I had to work with that shit, right? Mm-hmm. So I was like, yo, like she gave me money for my haircut. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, what if I go find a cheap barber and I could use the rest of this money on food? And I went to a Russian, I went to a Russian barber that was charging $5 for cuts, bro. I walked out, my man was like, yo, you got a bald spot. I'm like, you get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm touching my shit. I'm like, yo.
I went to a Russian barber once. It was an L too. Yeah. I don't know what it is. European barbers,
don't
awful.
Care.
Tired Turkish barbers are good, random, but yeah.
My bald spot turned out to be alopecia. Because it wasn't growing back.
So I had nothing to do with the barber?
No. But it was still a bad haircut regardless.
Yeah.
Nigga just trimmed it all down. Like,
what'd you do with the rest of your money?
Oh, I ate. Got McDonald's. Got McFlurry.
With a fucked up haircut.
A bald spot and a McFlurry.
Yo, he's a free cookie. You're fucking shit. You're muggers.
Yeah, man. That was a horrible year. Yeah. But, yeah, finding a barber is like, it's just not fun. That's why, you know what's crazy though? Like, as men, like, we're super loyal to our barbers, and women just be
loyalty.
Like, fuck it. Oh, wow, never mind.
Zero loyalty to my barbers.
Oh, so you're like a woman.
Fuck them.
Women begin new hairstyles like every other month.
Yeah, I feel like they trust they have a hair person though, no?
No, they just be like, oh, I got a new stylist. Like, damn, bitch.
Women hairstyles be evil. Like, I heard like they charge like $300 to $600 to install a weave or some shit. Like, what?
Come with your hair washed. Come with your pussy clean.
Yo, it's crazy.
If you come here before 7, I'm charging you.
They treat you like shit. Like,
come here after 7, I'm charging you again. Damn, bitch, relax.
Dang, fuck.
It's just a business.
Wash your hair before you know that's your job.
That's your job. Like, you lazy fuck.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, these women are lazy. Oh, well.
Holy shit.
I hope y'all figure out your haircut endeavors, man. Mm-hmm. Let's get into our shit today. We got some.
Welcome to the new episode, Completely Irresponsible.
Yeah, I'm tired. Nah, yo, it's. I'm honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm depressed. I'm depressed.
You're depressed. What happened?
Breaking news.
How's your week?
Desus and Mero broke up. I mean, it's a good news and bad news because, like, I'm gonna pitch us to Showtime.
I mean, we were already like the great value version.
No, now we are the version.
Now we are the version. We coming for your spot.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna get a bottle of Brugal.
What's the opposite of a bodega?
Fucking,
I don't know.
Fucking, no, it's
like the Comando Boys. I don't know, something like that. It's a workshop. We're gonna probably Showtime. We'll call you Showtime. Don't worry about it. We got the content, bro. It's already figured out. But yeah, these niggas broke up, man, and the brand is no longer strong.
What happened? I heard they broke up, but I don't know. I didn't hear why.
Yeah. So apparently this has been like a month in the works, like, and everybody just found out like a few days ago. So Mero, someone said something on Reddit, and then Mero was like, nah, like, it's over. We're not getting back together. Dude has been in his bag, and he's been acting mad foobar.
So Mero said that about Desus.
Yeah, on a Reddit post. So I guess he was basically saying like Desus is trying to get like mad bread and he's acting mad fake about it. And then Desus saw that and retweeted it and said, "Well, I tried." A month later, he's like, "Well, I tried." But yeah, the brand is always strong, and I got something in the works, signifying that like he's going his own way. And then Showtime was like, "Yeah, this is done too." Like they posted that today. The guy was like, "Oh, this will be my last clip for the Bodega Boys."
I feel like they fell off once they went to Showtime.
That's what a lot of people said. But so here's the thing, and I've watched the Showtime stuff, and I watched it when it was on Vice, and a lot of people were kind of pointing out that this wasn't just like a month in the works. This has been like an ongoing thing. So I don't know if you ever watched it, but if you watch,
I watched a couple of episodes.
Yeah, you watch the episodes. Mero is usually lit as fuck, like just all through guy lit as fuck, and you can tell like there's a huge gap in between Desus and Mero when they're doing the show. You can tell like Desus is more of the guy leading the interviews.
Desus is like the structured, like actual, like going through the content, making sure the show's on track.
Yeah, and
Mero's just hanging around clowning. Like, yeah.
So I think
was Desus trying to get more money because of that or something?
Maybe. And I mean, listen, like if you're doing, because what they're saying is between that and the podcast, like Desus did all the podcast work. He's setting everything up, and Mero's just there. So I think here's what I think. I think when it's the podcast, it's like, fuck it. Like, all right, whatever, that's just our thing. But the Showtime shit, it's like that can blossom into something more for you. And it's like, bro, you're just here fucking around. Apparently, Mero farted live on air while they was talking to, I think, Johnny Depp or wherever that white guy is. You know, I don't know white people like that. But he farted on the episode while they were interviewing the dude, and you could hear it in the show. And it's like, yo, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing? It's content. But it's just like, if you're Desus and you're doing all this preparation with the staff and all this shit, it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like making an ass of yourself. So I think maybe over time it just wore out.
I think Vice was a better medium though, because Vice was just they had younger and they were better at new media. And when they went to Showtime, it turned into a TV, like a cable TV show. It felt like, and even though Showtime isn't cable, it felt like it turned into a cable TV show. Like it turns like a Tosh.0 type shit. Whereas before on YouTube, it was on YouTube with Showtime too, but the way Vice structured the YouTube, Vice was just newer and hipper with it, and it was just better. It was more accessible content. Yeah. It was easier to access content, and it was just more. I think
I don't remember why, but Desus did explain why they left Vice. And it was
probably money, right? I think Vice.
I think it was money and how they were treating them.
I heard bad things about Vice.
They was just not happy, so they left.
Action Bronson things had some of the problem with them. Yeah,
but I mean, hopefully one of them like gives in full detail what happened. But it's just everybody on the internet posting their theories on why Desus and Mero broke up. So, but I can see it. Like
it'll come out.
Yeah, eventually, because it's gonna blow over.
I mean, they do podcasts, so it's,
Yeah, hopefully
it's gonna come out on a podcast.
Yeah. But I do see it. Like if you watch it, you see it's like, all right, one's taking it seriously, the other one's fucking around. And while that can work, I think behind the scenes it's like, all right, bro, like you really pushing it. Like
meanwhile, we've been doing this shit since 2017.
So
have we? Wait, what year we do? I dragged. It wasn't 2017, was it? Yeah, it was 2017. I think we doing this shit for.
I don't know.
Have we doing a podcast for 5 years?
No, it doesn't feel like it. No, maybe 4.
I think it's 2017. No. Bugging? 18? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Solid 4 years. Dang.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting old.
Yeah, shit.
I don't think it's been 4.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
That's been at least 4.
Oh, my God. We got to make a move.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we got to hurry up. But
we out here.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just an interesting thing to watch. Just these two niggas beef like that. It's just fucking nuts. I never would have expected that. But you know what it is? And a lot of people make this comparison like, yo, once a big money gets involved, shit just fucking, your perspective on things change and your goals change. It's like there's always someone trying to move in one direction and the other person's either stagnant or they're just not aligned with what's going on. And it's like, so Mero saying that Desus in his bag is like, are you mad because this nigga's trying to make more money? Like, and he's kind of nudging you out of it in a sense, not nudging you out of it like, yo, like you can't get no money, but I want more. And if that's the case, I get it, because like the 50-50 thing is like, yo, we did this together. But if that nigga is doing way more than you on the back end of it, where he's having these production meetings, he's having these content meetings with his staff, with the staff at Showtime, you can't argue that. It's like, bro, like if both of y'all wasn't doing it, Showtime could be like, yo, fuck all this. But if one of y'all was doing it, one of y'all was creating all this content, and the other one's just not showing up to meetings, allegedly, you can't bitch about that. That's you. Okay. That's all you. Like, you getting high as fuck all the time.
Yeah, that's kind of
yeah. Like, you can't be like, oh, wow, how you trying to get more money than me? But this is all alleged, so if anybody listen, just keep that in mind. We don't know yet.
We don't know all the details.
But I like how everybody's giving their little theories on the internet. This one TikTok girl is just post after post, like posting just like little evidence of how.
Do you think they're ever gonna be bigger than what they are now, or you think it's like their demise? This is like it's over for them.
It. Yeah. I mean,
unless they like come up with something else. Yeah.
Yeah, from what everybody's saying, is that Desus is trying to pivot into the Hollywood scene, and that's kind of what pissed him off, because Mero would give it up. Like, when they have the show, Mero will just kind of be like the unfiltered, fuck all the shit. If you upset, you upset. That it is what it is. I mean,
Air it out.
Huh?
Yeah, he like airs it out.
Yeah. So it's like for Desus, it's like, yo, you kind of messing up my networking a little bit right now, nigga. Like, I'm trying to create something. You just drunk as fuck, calling nigga a bitch ass nigga. Like, not literally, but
I mean,
like,
depends who. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Who knows really, but I've just been enjoying all the. I like the chaos.
We taking over.
Yeah.
We coming for their spot.
Yeah, nah, it's clip, bro. What's their show on Showtime called? It's just called Desus and Mero?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Davon and Tron. Look at, see, that even rhymes, bro. Davon and Tron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Completely irresponsible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Corazon? Mi Corazon Boys?
Corazon Boys?
What
does that mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's whack. Nah, we need something else. Whole Food Boys. Cause we more organic than them niggas.
Fuck out here.
Suck my dick, Desus and Mero.
Suck my dick from the back.
You know what? You know what's funny though? Everybody was like, "Yo, Ak is about to go for 40." Cause I don't know if you
don't
remember.
fuck with them?
Bro, they made him cry.
Oh, they made him cry?
Yeah, Ak started crying on his Twitch. Ak liked to lie about it, but Desus and Mero made Ak cry. He was like, "Yo, y'all niggas just don't understand."
They called
man.
Mickey
Like,
Mouse and shit.
Yeah. And then Ak tried to play it off like, "No, I was crying about being passionate about my work, not them."
Oh, okay.
But niggas are not hearing that. It's the internet. Fuck all that. Like, you cried over two niggas.
I don't think Ak cares because he's bigger. Well, he's gonna go in. He's gonna go in.
Yeah, he be holding grudges. And then
we should talk. Well, that Rosenberg shit was old, right?
What?
The Rosenberg shit was old. That's such
the Rosenberg shit is old, but not Ak spinning the block, nigga.
Yeah, oh man.
Yo, Ak is really petty, bro. Like,
yeah, man.
I don't even know where this came from. Like,
I think it's just his confidence and knowing that he's been around now.
No, not that. The confidence, yes. I'm talking about, I don't know where him spinning the block on Rosenberg came from. Just out of nowhere, I see on my YouTube feed, Ak, I don't remember the title. It was like Ak making fun of Rosenberg, and I watched the video.
I think Rosenberg like made another comment about him.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because he was like, "Yo, you worried about me?
Keep my name out your fucking mouth while your wife is sucking dicks."
Yeah, he's like, "Yo, your ex." Well, he said, "Yo, your old bitch is just getting fucked by some BBC, and you worried about me right now." Like, he's like, "I see you got a new bitch. Hopefully, she not fucking another."
Why does he know about everybody's family?
That's nuts, bro.
Yo, why you know about everybody's family, bro? That's crazy.
Akademiks is one nigga I don't want to argue with unless I have dirt on him.
Yeah.
If you don't got information on Akademiks, just fuck it, bro.
I feel like I feel like he everything's on his sleeve too. There's no dirt on him. He's just open with everything.
Yeah. Oh, now I remember why. Because they were trying to cancel Akademiks like 2 weeks ago.
For the
something
underage shit.
I think so. It was something they were trying to cancel.
I think there was the people got a video resurfaced about Akademiks saying he would date someone that was 17, but he was like 23 at the time or something. 23.
Oh yeah, he was talking about some college.
Still a little weird, but like it wasn't like cancelable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if Rosenberg tweeted that, but.
Yeah, he said Rosenberg liked it or some show.
I know a lot of people were trying to like cancel him over that, which is like, it's probably weird, but that's kind of weird. But
I forgot the context we was providing.
He was like
something in college.
He was like, and he was if she's like, he's like, if she's in college, then I don't give a fuck. I'm smashing. Like, and I think he was in college at the time still, or something like that.
Yeah, some shit. I don't really remember.
People made it seem like it was like a recent clip, but it was like an 8-year-old clip or something like that.
Yeah. So it did look because he never changed. Like he looks the same.
I think that was a weird comment for him though.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why he started going in on Rosenberg. And now everybody got to remember that Rosenberg got cheated on. By
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like if I'm Rosenberg, I would stop. I'd be like, yo, like I'm gonna leave this nigga alone. Like, cause it's gonna hurt.
He probably is. Rosenberg never wants beef too.
Cause Rosenberg is pussy.
Yeah.
That nigga's a little bitch.
Damn, what did he do to you?
Nothing. I just noticed. Like, he'll start some shit, and then the minute you start responding, like, I've seen other celebrities respond, he's like, and you try to play the passive thing, like, I don't know why he's doing it. It's like, bro, you started it. What do you think?
Yeah.
But I fuck with Ak when he gets into his, like, menacing bag. Because it's like, I get it.
When are him and Joe going to start pod? I don't think he's above Joe now. You don't even need to.
Yeah. I think he is. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's pretty clear. I think Joe's
falling off.
I saw Rory the other day. randomly.
Yeah, that's crazy. You didn't ask that nigga to be on the podcast.
I said, "What's up?"
I cannot believe you didn't do that. You don't care about.
Should I have?
Yes.
Like you should have violated. What?
You could ask, but hey, like you could have pitched it, at least attempted. Those mouths don't get fed. Fuck, nigga.
All right. Well, I don't know. I just feel like going up a random dude on the street. Yo, I don't know you, but like I'm a fan. You want to be on my podcast?
No,
Like,
you don't say it like that. That's all right. See, the way you would have said it would have been weird. But you could have easily pitched the podcast by, hey, yo, listen, like, you just lie a little bit. Like, hey, I'm a big fan of your podcast. I have a podcast too. I'm trying to grow. It would be really dope if we can get you on. And you explain the podcast like what it is. Don't just be like, yo, I'm a big fan. Let me suck your meat.
You're right. Fair enough. I'm bet y'all live in the area. You want to do 5 minutes on our show even? I'll be dope. Yeah.
Like,
You're right. You know.
you could have easily pitched that, bro.
I wasn't even thinking that. I was like, first off, is that Rory?
You got nervous? Huh? You got nervous?
No, hell no. I'm not getting nervous over Rory.
I don't know.
I saw him. I was like, yo, what's up, man?
Let me ask you.
He was so casual. I've never been like,
see, and you could have done it. Yo,
Yeah,
you don't
right,
want to
you're
see
right.
us grow, bro. This nigga want us to be poor.
he was by himself, like holding like.
How we gonna be the Whole Food boys if we don't organically deliver?
Would you have actually pitched?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I thought I saw a wax one.
I mean,
day.
he's not famous enough to like where it's like.
That's why I would have walked up to him.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
Yo,
He's not like security famous. He's just like,
no.
yeah.
You see that nigga? Yeah, you should have done it, bro. That's crazy. The Whole Food boys is not gonna make it.
Yeah, my fault, bro.
It's all right, man. I was gonna ask you, like, you ever get nervous? This is weird as fuck. I don't even want to talk about it no more. It's just inappropriate.
In front of a celebrity? What? Like?
No, in general, like, I don't want to say it. Never mind.
I'm curious now. All right.
It's great. It's just embarrassing.
It don't matter. Whatever. Up to you.
I'll tell you later. It's shameful.
Damn, it sounds like good content though. All right.
Yeah, nah, fuck it.
Air it out.
I can't, bro. This shit sounds so fucking crazy.
It is, yeah, man. I've embarrassed myself on the podcast too many times.
Yeah, well, I feel like for me, this is OD.
Let it out.
Like, you ever gotten so nervous, like your penis just shrivels? Like,
I don't know.
Like it just goes in?
I can't say I have. Maybe. When I'm not nervous, I don't pay attention to my peers. I don't know.
Nah, I can feel it.
You can feel it.
My dick is like, yo, like, I gotta go, bro. Like,
what made you that nervous?
I haven't presented in like a couple years.
Okay, like public speaking.
Yeah, I used to be really good at it, and I had no reason to do it for like 4 years, and I had to do one a couple months ago, and my dick was like, I'm out, bro.
I had to speak at a wedding once, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that shit sucked when your dick go in.
Yeah.
I never seen
that. That was not bad.
It just sounds crazy. It's like, yo, my dick just went from a dick
shriveled
to like a clit.
That's your nervous. That's your nervous. My dick turns to a clit. What's your superpower?
Come down here and find out. Nah. Yeah, you really did fumble an opportunity though, and Akademiks is a menace to society.
Yeah,
you could have gotten both of them on the podcast. There's some drama because they got beef.
Rory and Ak. Yeah, that's just crazy.
Yeah,
I'll never get over that he sent like someone to his house. Oh, yeah,
we could have asked him if he really did.
I thought it was like admitted. I thought Joe admitted that. I don't know.
Joe did, but not Rory.
Yeah,
it's like you admitted something. I did. That's not me, nigga. Yeah. Don't speak for me.
That's right.
Pussy. Speak for myself, nigga. If I want to rob Oscar,
that's crazy. I've seen Joe in person. And
you be seeing niggas and not putting them on a podcast, bro. You know what? We are Desus
Joe
and
is
Mero.
very unapproachable.
We are Desus and Mero.
Wait, Joe is very unapproachable.
Nah, we're Desus and Mero. I'm jacking that. Yeah, you're Mero.
Let's just change the name of the pod.
You're Mero, nigga. This nigga don't be doing shit.
All right.
This nigga just be seeing celebrities and be like, yo, fuck it. Like,
damn, bro. Man. I don't know.
Team Joe, Team Rory, next is Maul. Bro, if you see Maul and you don't try, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Like, nah, I actually might fight you because that's fucked up now. Now you pushing it.
Like, nah.
Yeah, now you pushing it. It's like, yo, bro, like you really don't care about this shit, do you? Like, I think you're gonna see Steve Jobs and be like, yo, like,
you know what it is? I just don't even be realizing. I'm be like, oh,
Cap. Yeah, this nigga penis get inverted when he.
When was the last time you saw a celebrity?
Last time I saw Kevin Love like a couple years ago.
When you told him to be on the podcast?
I didn't realize it was Kevin Love. God, mean bugged that nigga. I was like,
Kevin Love was the last celebrity you saw? Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, I'm not.
You know people see people on the street?
Niggas don't be in Tribeca like that when I'm there.
Are you really in that Tribeca that often?
Yeah.
All right, damn.
It's just quiet.
Okay.
Now, white women. Nah, me stop. I don't think there's white women there.
All right, how do you?
Yeah. Rest in peace to Desus and Mero. Rest in peace to Akademiks. This has been a menacing week now that I think about it. This nigga Tristan Thompson got caught with another woman.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
Where was it?
Mykonos, Greece.
Oh, okay, yeah, in Greece. Yeah, Tristan Thompson got caught
but in that clip, at this point, they're in an open relationship. Because there's no way. This time he was just shameless with it. Like he was in public.
He always been shameless.
He was holding The other ones were like security cam footage and shit. Like a lawsuit for yeah. This one was like him holding the girl hand in public down the street. Like
I don't think they're in an open relationship. I think he's in an open relationship and she's married to this nigga.
Like, but at this point, like she's in on it,
bro. I think the minute he realized this woman is not gonna do shit, because I remember I saw an episode of Keeping Up the Kardashians, and she was talking to him. She was like, "Yeah, like I could have done much worse if I was pregnant." He's like, "You didn't do anything." She's like, "Yes, I did. I threw water in your clothes." He's like, "Oh, okay." Like water. Mad people making fun of him. They was like, "Yo, bitch, all you did was wash his clothes."
Holy
like,
shit! And this is
you pre-washed them.
And this new video surfaced. I don't know if it's new or old, but that new video surfaced just a week after the news that they have a surrogate. Yeah. They're having another kid via surrogate.
Yeah, the jokes were funny.
The jokes was like, "Yo, do you think Tristan was upset when he realized you couldn't fuck the surrogate?"
But that is a surrogate.
Yeah, that was my thing. That's like, yo, that is a surrogate.
Yeah, that really could be a surrogate. He's like, "Nah, I'm gonna do it the right way."
Word? Yo, I found us a surrogate. I already knocked her up. She ready?
Yeah,
She ready?
Chloe just stuck with it.
Yo,
I'm not gonna lie, yo. Chloe's the definition of an embarrassing ass woman, bro. Because at what point in time do you say, "Yo, you know what? Tristan really don't really like me like that."
Unless
I gotta pack it up.
Unless it's all for show. It could just all be like,
you don't want to look that stupid for show. It's not worth it. At this point, if you had made that argument like 10 years ago, I get it. Now it's like, bro, you're pathetic.
I don't know. Clearly it's making headlines and shit.
It's making headlines, but you don't need the money.
I have a feeling now it's like he was just so shameless with it. It's like no way he just doesn't give a fuck. And he just
what if he's trying to like get her to break up with him, and she just keeps throwing water and Gain on his clothes?
That's crazy.
Just keep pre-washing his fucking clothes like an idiot.
Like fool me once, just shame on you. Fool me 7 times. Now he's wildin'. Like no respect.
Hear me out. He's the greatest basketball player of all time.
Yeah, I've never seen him in the news for basketball once.
I've seen him in the news for basketball. Basketball player gets another woman pregnant. That's all.
Non-basketball related news.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. Like, I respect that nigga.
Hey, man.
I want to beat that nigga. I wish I could cheat in public.
I don't even know how he's still in the NBA. He doesn't even play.
I mean, he needs money.
But I don't know how. Like, he's not. Like, yeah.
He just teaches the young core, like, yo, this is how you cheat.
But
like,
this is how you cheat.
Maybe he's fucking someone.
Make sure you know the child support laws in Texas, because
yo, that nigga. That's how you know you an active cheater, bro. Why do you know these laws? Like, you're just reciting them, like, yo,
so you're not getting no money anyway.
Do that here. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
I made sure I nutted in you in Texas, bitch. Like, and you can't abort it. That's fucked up. Jeez. That nigga's a criminal. He needs to go to jail.
Yeah, that's why.
Him and Nick Cannon just repopulating the black community.
Yeah, Nick Cannon's wild too.
Yeah, we have a bunch of media people that can't rap and a bunch of basketball niggas that can't play.
Yeah, Nick Cannon.
That's some whack genes.
Nick Cannon saying he's trying to have a kid with Mariah Carey, and they're not even together.
Don't they have one already?
I don't think
He's
so.
trying to double back.
Did they? I don't even know.
I could have sworn he did. Oh, well, who cares?
I'm mad. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, Chloe, let it go. My God, that's just embarrassing. Like, as a woman, at what point do you say, like, I'm gonna stand up?
I saw some shit on Twitter, like who would win the basketball game, the Jenner ex-boyfriends or the Kardashian ex-boyfriends. I think the Jenners would sweep them though, because like Chris Humphries, the Kardashian ones, like Chris Humphries, fucking Lamar Odom, James Harden, and it's like
Ben Simmons.
No, that's Jenner. That's a Jenner side. The Jenner team is like way more overpowered though, because they got Booker and Ben Simmons.
Oh,
Blake Griffin. Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I didn't keep up.
Random aside.
They're dating a lot of niggas.
All I know is
it's a lot of niggas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Chloe's pathetic. I can't get over that shit. I'm sorry, bro. Cause like, just embarrassing.
She's already down bad. You don't gotta keep shitting on her, you know?
Nah, cause she's trying, bro. She got rid of the BBL to be more white.
She got rid of the BBL?
Yeah, she's thinner now. Like, she keep redoing
her
face.
BBL. Yeah, she looked way different. Remember she used to look like
fat?
Yeah.
Now she's like Michael Jackson.
I didn't know they could like shave the bone down like that.
They did it for her. Hopefully Tristan will stop cheating. She's trying to be a new bitch every year, and this nigga says, "Nah, I'm gonna find a newer one."
Yeah, it's just fucking.
I think she's trying to look like whatever girl he last fucked, but she's not keeping up. Chloe, here's what you want to do if you want to keep Tristan Thompson. You want to find out the next trendy look in women and be that before he meets that woman. Then he will fuck you for that year.
I don't think it's gonna stop.
You got to get ahead of it. You know how Apple's always ahead of the curve in technology? You want to be ahead of the bitches in technology.
The only way she won't stop Tristan from cheating is if she dress up like another girl and go to the same club as him and pretend to be someone else. She's gonna be there like, and he's not gonna realize.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm cheating, but it's you. You know what I mean?
But if he's like very open about it, like, y'all want to cheat on my girl today. She's just like, okay.
Okay.
But she's
like,
in a
oh,
different
shit,
phase.
it's you?
Like, yeah, that's crazy. Listen, we're workshopping this. I'm just trying to get her to have more peace in her life. Because eventually your daughter or your child is going to get older and realize you are a bum.
You think Tristan's going to get child support because she probably make more money than him? Actually, I don't know. He made a good amount of money.
Maybe that's why he's staying. Maybe he's getting child support. I would pitch for that. I'd be like, yo, you see how much money this bitch make? I need it.
Yeah.
I need it. So, I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah. Rest in Cheaters Anonymous, man. We got to get, what is, I don't remember the name, so it doesn't matter. It's not funny. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. I was just bitching and moaning this week. I don't know how to deliver this in the most accurate way possible without it sounding crazy, but I finally understand alpha male podcasts.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm transitioning to an alpha male.
They're on the rise lately. Again.
Yeah, but I'm getting them. Like, I'm not fully there. I'm not fully red pill yet. But sometimes
you changing? You going down the red pill path?
I just understand these niggas sometimes.
Why?
Like, cause some of you niggas is bitches, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Wait, who?
Some of these niggas, I'm just saying in general, like niggas anonymous. Like some of these niggas just be pandering to women and saying anything. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't personally like Andrew Tate, but sometimes he makes logical sense. Like,
he's pretty goofy. I don't know.
He's goofy, but a broken clock can be right twice a day.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes he's right twice a day. So,
yeah,
I'm listening to some of these discussions because he's been on a podcasting like tour, and I'm listening to some of these discussions he's having with these women and these men, and his perspective on certain things. While I think it's a little outlandish, he has some good references. I think, I really wish I remember this verbatim, but they were comparing TikTok dances to boxing, and he was saying, like, I don't think a lot of these men that are making money from TikTok are going through unnecessary hardship. And then she just randomly brought up boxing.
This woman said, it's like, well, you're on boxing doing the same thing. You were boxing doing the same thing
for entertainment, and he's like, no, it's different.
No,
it's
my
like,
life was on the line. Like, he was going in.
And she's like, well, you put yourself there. It's like, yeah, while he did put himself there, there is a huge difference between boxing and TikTok dancing, my nigga. Like,
yeah.
So there's a gap. I mean, I don't think he should be shaming niggas for doing TikTok. If you could make millions of dollars easily, do it, nigga. What the fuck? Yeah. But sometimes his thought process is right. Sometimes it's wrong as fuck. Like when he's saying like his preference on who he would have do certain things, like a man or a woman. Yeah. He said he would rather have a man land the plane because a man would be more calmer in that situation. I think that's inaccurate. I think it varies on experience.
Goofy, yeah.
I think that's stupid. But I do.
I saw him say something like, "Yeah, he was talking about how men are better drivers than women." What do you think? You're making a face. What do you think about that?
Yeah,
you think so?
I agree.
Here's my thing.
I've seen women drive like shit.
Okay, here's my thing. A bad woman driver with she's like a shitty parker. She might like clip your bumper. She might hit a curb. But a bad man driver is drunk driving, going 200 miles per hour and committing vehicular manslaughter.
Also seen women drivers go backwards on a freeway. So you want to have this argument still?
I think men drivers, the worst men drivers are way more dangerous than the worst female drivers.
But you said a man driver is worse because they're drunk. That means
no. I think a man driver is worse because they're more reckless in
what sense though?
In like as in the risk. Women drivers aren't speeding as much as men drivers. I'm not saying women don't speed, but I'm saying like men are more likely to speed. There's a reason why insurance rates for men are like double than women.
That's fair, but I'm gonna fight you on this.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, and I've seen this more than once, women miss their exit and then try to reverse and then go back into their exit.
That's crazy.
So while we are more reckless, a woman's recklessness is very calculated for some stupid reason. And they just do the dumbest shit consciously.
I'll give you this. I think
that made no sense what I just said.
I'll give you this though. I think the best drivers are more likely to be men But I think the worst drivers are also more likely to be men. You know what I mean?
And women are just
like
in the middle.
women are just in the middle. Like they're maybe below like
Yeah.
average, but I think men are just fucking crazy drivers. I don't know. The worst is when you get in a car with a woman and they're like get an inch away from the curb.
I like that because it's safe.
No, that's like relax. Like that tells me they're gonna correct on everything, and you're gonna
I don't know, man.
turn.
There was one thing he did make a comparison. I actually don't remember now. Oh no, okay. So here's what I was talking about. Why I'm leaning towards like I'm just understanding the Alpha Male podcast because I'm watching like men pander towards women, and like I do believe in gender roles. I do feel like there's certain things men can do that women can't, and vice versa. And he was explaining that he's like, nah, like a woman, not Andrew Tate, but the guy was like, nah, a woman can do everything a man can do. Like,
not necessarily
to a certain degree, like not a majority. If you have to majority it, a majority of women can't do certain things that men can do. So I mean, there's anomalies and everything, but it's okay to have a gender role, bro. It's not that deep. Like,
I think it's sad that like men don't have an avenue to get like advice about being a man from without it being toxic right now.
That's another thing.
Here's the thing, because like publicly, like we like the liberal, it's not mainstream. It's not mainstream for to give men advice. It's like you have to go to YouTube and like weird avenues for that. You have to go to people like Andrew Tate to get advice about men, and half of his shit is dog shit, but the other half makes sense because it's like he's just saying common sense shit. Oh, you have to be more confident. You should go to the gym. You should like. It's just all these red pill dudes say the same thing, but they're right about it most of the time. It's good advice when you tell dudes that get your shit together. To if you want to be more successful in life, you gotta try to be have a career that you're successful with. You have to go to the gym, work out. You got to do certain things, and that's common sense shit that you're gonna be right about most of the time. But then there's no other avenue for men to go to for advice most of the time, so you have to go to motherfuckers like that, like Andrew Tate.
There's no middle ground,
and you get that toxic ass advice too that comes with it, that nonsense that comes with it. There's no middle. You have to go to Fresh and Fit and Andrew Tate. Like they have great advice. When it comes to like self-confidence and being a man, like shit like that, they have good advice. But when they talk, but you get all that garbage that comes with it. So it's like there's no avenue right now for men to go to.
Yeah, that's actually
we're trying to crave a role right now.
Yeah, and then when you have these discussions with women, I feel as if a lot of women are modeling a man on how they want to be from their eyes, and it's like you can't really do that because you're. And I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of asking a man to be more docile and timid, and a lot of times y'all are gonna take advantage.
It's not realistic because they're denying the gender roles that. It's like we all know they're gender roles that exist. Like
it's okay.
We know that like a woman is gonna prefer. Most women are gonna prefer a dude that's more successful in his career than a man that isn't. And you can't pretend like that's not true. Like we know that's true. Like we all experience it.
And it's okay.
And you know that a woman that's attractive is gonna have it easier in life. Like we know like these things exist.
And it's okay. It's like it's to say I want a nigga.
These things exist.
That makes money.
Yeah, you have to acknowledge that these things exist. So like the fact that like one side won't even acknowledge that, and then you have to go to the toxic side to get the
conversation.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like, okay.
Yeah, we can't. You're absolutely right. A lot of men cannot have these conversations with women on the proper way to be a man. I mean, and you shouldn't have. I'm not gonna lie to you. You should not have a conversation with a woman on how to be a man. Just like a woman should not have a conversation on how to be a woman. That's fucking nuts. Yeah. Women should have those conversations, and men should have those conversations. But we don't have the necessary platforms to have those conversations. Like you said,
I think we let women take up that space completely when it's like, oh shit, we lost a lot of like the valuable stuff that comes with like the whole thing about masculinity being toxic. Okay, there's such thing as toxic masculinity, but then we lost all the importance that comes with masculinity, like discipline and like hard work and working on yourself structure. So we lost a lot of that. So now we got motherfuckers like Andrew Tate talking about.
And that's the problem. I do feel like all of this kind of, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like the red pill community always existed, but I think it started to flourish when a lot of women saw an opportunity that they can upgrade their life from shitty niggas. And when I say that, I'm talking about in the sense of like, like they could just date this man that's going to ice them out, buy them this gift, buy them that gift, basically change their fucking lives. And then a lot of men started to internalize that shit and see the women. And I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of men lack the rationale and don't have enough acceptance to say, hey, that chick on Instagram, I'm never going to fucking meet. A lot of y'all are going to meet the woman that's in your genuine vicinity, but they think they can obtain that IG model that has 300K followers that's on the internet saying, oh, I want a nigga that's going to give me the bag. And then they see a bunch of other women that they will never fucking get say that. And they're like, nah, these bitches is crazy. And it's like, if you, like I say all the time, if you step outside and talk to women, you will realize a lot of these women do not share that sentiment of, oh, a man has to pay all the bills. First of all, a lot of y'all can't have that discussion in this economy. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, paying the bills. Yeah.
You cannot afford to have that discussion in this economy.
I saw that clip resurface with the it was a girl's birthday and she had like 13 friends with her and she's like oh, you're not gonna pay the bill for everybody, to her boyfriend. And the boyfriend's like, I'm not paying 13 women their bill. Where are their boyfriends to pay their bill? Like,
yeah, I feel like that's fake. At this point, I think this shit's fake.
Yeah, it looks kind of staged.
Yeah, it's low hanging fruit at this point. It's like, come on, bro. You want to argue with me on your phone? Shut up.
But but at the same time, like the paying the bill shit is a little extreme, but most women do want a dude that makes money though. Like, like they want a dude that's making a little something. And
want someone that's gonna be a provider.
Is it unreasonable? Yes, I mean it's a double standard, but it's not necessarily unreasonable. Like I get it.
Most women want a provider, but
at the same time, are you gonna like? I mean, obviously, no one wants a completely broke girl, but like if she's cute and you fuck with her. She don't make it. She don't got a good job. Most men don't be still hanging around. Like, you know, most men don't care. Yeah,
most men will be like, yo, you got a shitty job, bro. I'll deal with it. Yeah. Versus a woman's like, nah, I'm not dealing with that shit no more.
Yeah, women obviously extremes are a little bit much. Yeah.
But I do think men need to start having some clarity within themselves to realize, yo, like, every woman does not share this sentiment that you have to pay all the bills and blah, 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 blah. The reality of it is,
that's extreme.
I'm going to speak from a New York perspective. You're not doing that.
Even the red pill dudes will tell you not to pay bills and shit. They don't. I mean, some of them probably do, but most of them are like, you don't got to pay.
Some of them will. Like Andrew, I think Andrew Tate does it, but he makes enough money to do it.
Yeah, I just found out how he became rich. Did you hear that story?
No.
He started like a live cam website back in the day. Like, you know, the cam, like girl, like he knew girls and then he got them on the live cam website. He like created a website. It's crazy.
Nah, I didn't know that.
Apparently he made bread like that. Interesting.
Yeah. So, men.
Yeah. I don't know.
Meet women in your area. Meet women just like you. Stop fantasizing that you're going to meet these IG models. You're not. They make way too much money. You cannot afford them, and that's okay. Meet a local girl. You take her to a local bar.
Yeah.
And cream pie her.
Yeah, I don't know. The sad part is like the dudes that are going to people like Andrew Tate to get advice. I feel like you're already like lost at that point.
Nah, yeah, you're lost.
Yeah,
you're lost. Like if you can't go to a physical man and ask him for advice, you gotta rely on some YouTube nigga.
Like you're not gonna.
You're looking at him like he's God. Nah, bro.
I mean, I'm sure they give some good advice. I mean, you go to the gym, you work on your career, you know, start practicing talking to women.
But see, that's the advice they don't really want to take. They take the advice where it's like, oh, fuck these bitches. Like, I hate women. Essentially, like, I hate women. Don't give a whole shit. Just fuck her and leave. And it's like, bro, you're not gonna really meet no genuine connection with women if you act like that all day. You think it's okay to act like that because you see him do it? Bro, this nigga makes millions of dollars. Let me tell you right now, there's a lot of women in this world that will deal with a lot of bullshit for millions of dollars.
Exactly, yeah.
You make like $35K a year.
Yeah, it's rough out here.
Before taxes. Lower your fucking tone when you talk to a woman and try better. Like, that's just the reality, my nigga.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, hopefully y'all niggas figure it out. I don't know why I'm looking at you when I say that. But hopefully y'all niggas figure it out. Stop being a little bitch. God, fuck. These niggas just get on the internet and complain about women all day. And I hate y'all niggas that make these women, like, these fucking contents based on nitpicking on everything a woman says. Like, this one dude was bitching about, what was it? Like, this guy, you know those people ask people questions in the middle of the street?
Yeah.
So the guy was like, who do you think, I think it was either matures or progresses. Who do you think can progress more, men or women? And he pauses, like, watch them say women. Is like, duh. Like, if you ask me, I'm gonna say men, dumbass. Yeah. So there was like women, and then he's like, who do you think on a scale of 1 to 10? He said on a scale of 1 to 10, who do you think can progress more? Essentially, he's like, watch them say 10s across the board. I was like, duh, nigga. Like, everybody's gonna do that. So it's like 10, 10, 10, and then the guy tried to flip it. So he's like, oh. Well, if you're scaling yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, you're saying that women, there's no more. Oh, it's who has more room to grow? So you say, oh, if you say 10, that means you have no more room to grow. And I was like, that's not what you asked, nigga. You said, who has more room to grow, men or women? And you said on a scale of 1 to 10, they said out of 10, women have more room to grow. That does not mean that 10 is the ceiling and that's it.
Yeah.
It just means they have a higher rate of growing. I was like, you just flipped it on them to make them look fucking stupid. I was like, and then the nigga was like, see, watch, I told you, don't even think.
Writing about it. Yeah,
like, I'm like, yo, some of y'all really need to sit down and say, yo, I just genuinely hate women. Just like some of y'all women need to sit down and say, I hate men.
At the same time, it's a lot of men that are lost out there, and they trying to like have
niggas don't get bitches.
But here's the thing: they have nowhere else to go but the red pill people. I think we need because the whole. I think it's part of the whole toxic masculinity thing that being a man is confusing now. You don't know where to go to. You don't know where to go to for advice. And shit.
You don't know what to do.
You're listening, and then you got nowhere else to listen to but these red pill dudes. Yeah. So it's like, what is your other avenue? There's no, who's giving good male advice out there? Nobody. When you look up male advice, it's all red pill. Yeah. There's no middle ground because I think we've made masculinity seem like a completely negative thing. So there's nowhere else to go.
It's either pander to women or be an asshole. There's no in between.
The middle ground is starting. It's like hard to look for it. That's overwhelmingly red pill. And you know what? The thing that bothers me with the red pill shit though is like, what they want in a woman is kind of lame. Like you listen to Andrew Tate talk about a woman should need me from her. She should need me for protection. She should rely on me.
He be thinking like he's about to fight niggas outside for his girl. It's like, bro, it's 2022.
But the idea of a woman that you want like a fucking child. Like you want I don't want a woman that's a child. You want someone that's gonna challenge me. Someone's gonna like.
I want an adult.
She disrespected me. Like it's like he tells someone like properly. Like if she goes out with her friends, she's disrespecting. That's
so
me.
Weird. I'm like that's like, some third world country thinking. That's third world level. I'm sorry, bro.
It's bizarre.
It's very or not even third world. It's very 1920s.
And listen, if that's what you're into, because at the end of the day, if that's what you're into,
someone's gonna be into it.
Yeah, if that's what you're into, that's cool. There's plenty of IG models like that. They're gonna be into that.
Some women have no problem staying in the house all day, every day for the rest of their life.
But if that
sounds like a horrible life to live.
It's like, is that what you want in a partner? It's like,
I guess so. I don't even think he really feels that way either. I think it's just captivating to fucking say.
But it works because it's his worldview, and his worldview is accurate to him. You know what I mean? Because he can live his life the way he talks, and he could get away with it. So most people can't get away with that.
I was about to say that. I think that's what makes the red pill community captivating, because a lot of people want to say what someone else is like. Everybody has thoughts they want to say out loud and they never say it. Those motherfuckers are the niggas saying that shit. The things you want to say to women, you just know for a fact you can't get that shit off.
Or you didn't even know you could say like, you could say that, like.
And it's like, no, he can say that.
Yeah,
you can't.
And he might not necessarily even be able to say that. Yeah. He might be able to say that around women that want him for his M's. You know.
Yeah.
So
that sucks. Like. But I don't,
so I like, you could rag on the regular lame dudes, but at the same time, they're the lost ones that need, like, I think we have a culture issue right now where we're just so divided, and it's like everyone's in their own niche, and now I'm in the red pill team, or I'm in the whatever team. Yeah, it's like, it's hard to,
I think here's my advice.
I think we're all too separated.
Yeah, I think if you're a man, listen to the red pill stuff. Dissect what is right from that. And that's going to come down to you. I can't tell you what's right and what's wrong, but I don't think you should follow everything as its gospel. Take some of it. It's like watching the news. Take it for face value and pick and choose the information you want to know and take it from there and just do your research on what's real and what's fake.
Because a lot of the red pill advice is like personal advice, like how, even how to tell, not even that, even how to tell you how to get a woman. They'll be like, yeah, just go out there, talk to plenty of women, and that's not necessarily bad advice.
No,
go out there, but then on top of it, they'll be like, nah, women are this way because so and so they are this way. This is their nature. This is who they are. This is their That's when they get into the women hating shit and on top of it. But the advice itself will be good advice most of the time. That's the problem.
Solid. Or they'll be like, they'll give them like manipulation tactics, like, like if she doesn't want to have sex with you, do this, make it seem like you have another girl coming on the way.
I mean, some of that's too extreme, but yeah.
That's, I'm not gonna lie, that's dumb as shit. Cause just because she doesn't want to have sex with you today doesn't mean she doesn't want to have sex with you tomorrow. Yeah. Like, you're just fumbling pussy because you're fiending tonight. Like, that's weird, bro. And then every time these niggas, like Fresh and Fit got caught again. This is nuts. Yeah, Fresh. I'm sorry, not Fresh. My bad. Fit. He was flirting with some chick, and she posted DM. So he had initially hit her up to be a guest on the podcast. And she was like, "Yeah, that would be dope." And I don't remember the messages verbatim, so it is what it is. but it progressed into him flirting with her, and she just didn't respond, and then he tried to act like nothing happened, and she was just like, "Yeah, I'm not coming." The way you just responded to me was kind of crazy. First of all, that's suspect, bro. You don't want to be known as a guy trying to fuck your guest.
Yeah,
that's your business.
It's weird, yeah, because you're collaborating. It's like I'll come out here, but you trying to like. I get he fucks a lot of his guests.
If it happens, it happens. But it looks predatory when you try to set it up.
Yeah, I
don't want to say predatory.
You know, it is predatory in the sense that like I'll let you on the podcast, but the implication is you gotta fuck. You gotta fuck with
Harvey
me.
Weinstein ass nigga.
You gotta fuck with me, whatever. Look. I mean, yeah, it's fucked
not
up.
A good look. It's like, bro, you want to fuck, just fuck. You don't gotta be like, oh, come on a podcast, the fuck. Yeah. It's like some of these people are actually trying to go there.
I'm sure he'd do both, but I don't know.
Yeah, if it happens,
his podcast is weird because he'll just have no name women on.
Yeah, if it happens, it happens. But stop trying to set it up like that. Like, oh, like you also want to have some fun. Like, oh yeah, and then because he was like telling her like, oh, the view over there is better. He's like, oh, we could watch it together with a wink. It's like, bro, didn't you just ask her like 3 sentences ago to be on a podcast? Like, that's crazy, nigga. Yeah, she don't even know you like that yet. Like, at least get to know her first. Like. Now I'm not saying you gotta know her fucking sign, but have an in-face conversation, like at least at the bare minimum.
I haven't heard much from them lately.
Everything calmed down after
that
storm.
Last shit, after the H3 dumb shit that happened.
Yeah, once the storm is gone, as everybody's, you know.
I keep seeing that H3 dude take more L's too. He takes a ton of L's on dumb shit. Anyway, random.
Yeah. Damn, I don't really care about
a long red pill tangent, but
yeah, and I kind of
good though.
Yeah, I don't really care about my next topic.
What was it?
I was just gonna say there's a huge disconnect in dating based on social media, but it's kind of the red pill shit.
Yeah,
essentially.
What was the essence of that? The disconnect?
Fuck. Why am I hitting the blank now? That's gonna piss me off. Yeah, I don't remember.
Social media. Yeah, I don't know.
It was something very specific that I just because now all I'm thinking about is the red
when it
pill
comes
stuff.
to actual relationships, the goals. I think we've talked about this in the podcast before, but the goals that are like people, the expectations out of relationships are fucking crazy. Like I don't know why I'm expected to fucking pull out a whole fucking red carpet and every 2 seconds for my girlfriend. Like that's crazy. Like
yes, that's what it was.
It's always like some wild, extreme, elaborate thing. And I get once in a while a grand gesture like that is nice, but like
yes,
it's always expected one way. It's not always like two-way expected. Them like women are supposed to do that for a man.
I'm glad you said that because now I remember that jogged my memory. I felt as if. And this is not from my own personal experience. It's just what I've observed. I feel like dating in 2022 for a lot of people is the man overly pursuing the woman while the woman just sits there disinterested. And I feel that doesn't really create an actual connection because the man is like, okay, I'm showing you how much I like you. And the woman's like, okay, I'm just going to wait, which is not good. I feel like 2 people need to be showing the same. You can't quantify interest, but you gotta put some fucking effort into dating. Yeah. I've personally, and hear me out, I personally do feel like at the beginning stages, a woman should be more interested in a man.
At the beginning? You think so?
Yes, because women are more engaging at that time.
Really?
Most women have multiple niggas hitting them up. Let's keep it a buck. Like, how many DMs?
So a woman has to be more interested at first? I feel like usually
when
it's
I say more interested, I'm just saying like, because a lot of women want it the reverse way. They want to basically play hard to get while the man is overly interested.
I feel like that's usually the case.
Yeah, but then it results in bare minimum communication. When a woman's really interested in you, they really will communicate.
Yeah. So, but at firse, like usually, if we're doing it just by nature, like women usually have more options. And more dudes hitting them up. So it's like, it's usually a man has to like, go a little extra interest.
Let me clarify then. When I say at first, I'm talking about after a couple dates.
Not okay. After a date, yeah.
Yeah, after a date. Not like when you
after a date is different. Like before you meet,
my bad. Yeah. I meant after after the first date. I feel as if a woman should be more interested in a man. That will progress the conversation more, and then when you start dating, the man should be definitely way more. I think at that point, the man needs to always be more interested. Because here's what a lot of niggas do once they get the girl. A lot of men will do this. They'll
get complacent.
No, well, yeah, they'll do all the work, the hard work to get the girl, and then once they get the girl, they'll stop doing all that work, not realizing that the effort they put in is what got the girl.
Yeah, that goes with relationships too. Yeah. Like once you're in a relationship, you don't just like, oh, we're good. No, like you still gotta. Yeah,
so that's when I feel like the man needs to be more interested in the woman because it's gonna kind of not force you, but
I don't know if they have
persuade you to do more.
I think it's weird. I don't know. I think that's a little weird too. I think it's usually like saying the man has to be more interested. It usually it's a two-way street.
No,
right?
it's definitely. I guess because you're trying to. I'm not quantifying it.
Yeah,
and I think that's what you're
because
thinking.
my problem is I see a lot of women post on Twitter like. There's a lot of hurt women on Twitter. Like most of the dating advice I see on Twitter, especially, is all just hurt women.
Mercury's in retrograde.
It's mostly like if he's not giving you that much attention, if he's not giving you that much attention, he doesn't want you. Whatever. Like y'all just met. Like it's early on. Like
you just meet that.
Like they expect you. If you took dating advice based on Twitter, it's as if you expect the man to be head over heels like. Off rip like right away.
Yeah. I mean that's happened before. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, I've been there before. Yeah. But still, like they expect, but that's like the expectation. It's like, yo, if he's not treating you like he's head over heels from day one, it's a
that's not fair because if you're gonna say that, you better do the same thing. You fucking.
But they're not practicing what they preach though. Yeah, they're not.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They say that and then they with the dude that
That's why I feel like dating's too complicated now.
Think so?
Also, with the act of not the act, but the implementation of like dating apps, just too many options. Like
everyone's on them.
Yeah, it's just too much. Like, cause I mean, we've definitely talked about this before. I remember I mentioned like how women get the ick. It's like, yo, the slightest thing sets y'all off to the point where y'all just like, fuck it, bro. Like, nigga sock be a little loose, and you like, but some women really do live by that. Like, oh, nigga sock a little loose, I'm out. And it's like, what's wrong? But then y'all be the same women bitching and moaning on the internet how you lonely. It's like, oh, you're being overly picky. There's no such thing as a perfect person. It's just two people that like each other enough to make it fucking work.
It's wild how everyone is on dating apps now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, legit, especially in New York. It's like everybody's on that shit. Like people meet specifically on dating apps more than anything now.
I think it's because it's easier now for men. It's like you can't really walk up to a woman. Yeah. You can't walk up to a woman, but I think you can. I do.
I met my girl in person.
But I'm saying that's the feeling that a lot of men feel like they can't just approach a woman in the bookstore.
It's hard. That is like intimidating. I'm not gonna lie.
A bookstore, yeah. That's
not just intimidating, just like any nightlife. And nightlife is like it's expected almost. Nightlife is like, oh, we're at a bar, like it's normal to say hello to someone. But like if you in the store, like even walking down the street, if you stop a woman walking down the street in New York, it feels like you're committing a crime, bro. Like it feels like you should be getting arrested soon. Like
my rule of thumb is always approach women in a social setting. It's just easier because it's. I mean, you might bump into that one chick that might just start bitching and moaning. But if you do it in volume, you'll realize it was just that one.
And you gotta take hints too. You make eye contact, plus prolonged smiling, whatever. Then, let me go say hi. Let me see. Like,
I think it wouldn't be that bad if niggas was just cool about it. Like, stop being weird when you get rejected.
You know what it is? It's just a few people that are ruining it for everybody too.
That's the problem. It's like when
there's a few scumbags, it's like crackheads out there that are just like, "What up, my maid? Let me see them titties."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not even a crackhead. It's a regular nigga just getting tight.
Yeah.
All right, fuck you then, bitch. It's like, bro, all I do is say no. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Relax. Get off my clit, nigga.
Yeah.
He's getting upset. Fragile ass, ego ass nigga.
And you see the videos of like stories of women have from
niggas be ready to kill the woman over that shit. You be like, yo,
so
bro.
Just over catcalling, like denying them. Yeah.
It's like, nigga, I'm exhausted. You like
the weirdest one is when women say they gotta like give out fake numbers to random dudes just because they're worried to say no. Like I'm scared to say no.
That's what fucking sucks, man. Because you run down on a woman at a social setting, you get her number, and now you gotta think, is it fucking fake?
That's why
I'm looking at you like, yo, you're fine as fucking, I want to marry you. But now I might got a fake number from Domino's corporate.
That's why I used to like asking for the IG, because one, the IG is lower investment. She's like, okay, number just feels like
no.
I just feel
that's
like
even worse now, because you fucking niggas are weird. These niggas are on the internet. He posted it on fucking TikTok that he saw this chick in a video and then found her Instagram and then found her location. You niggas are weird and I hate you.
You pulled up on someone based on their Instagram? Dang.
No, he didn't pull up on them, but he found her Instagram based on a video and then found out her location, bro, based on the Instagram. You guys are fucking weird. Nothing. He just posted like, see, I got you, boys. Like, yo, that's fucking weird. I hate you niggas. You niggas that get on the internet, see a fine woman and want to go and post where you could tell by the location of her foot she's from Arizona. I hate you. Now you can't ask for no woman's Instagram, no woman's Snapchat, no woman's Twitter, no woman's number, because you fucking weird, horny niggas just suck.
It's still easy to get
I hate y'all. It's still easy to get Instagram, but they're slowly ruining it because they're posting it on fucking TikTok.
Instagram, but yeah, that's crazy.
Like, why are you posting a woman's location on TikTok like some private eye investigator, you fucking freak?
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
I hate you.
I feel like Instagram's a new dating app though, in and of itself. Instagram is like a dating app in and of itself.
God. Whatever.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's just.
But I was just saying, Instagram. I feel like Instagram has turned into a dating app too. When you're not like, because no one's like scrolling their timeline. Bro, you scroll your timeline, it's just all like ads.
Yeah. It's
like it's stuff you like, but it's like I
don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
unless I like my top.
When you see a post from someone you know on your timeline, you're like, oh, you're like, yo, I'd never see this. All right, nice.
Yeah, I saw Oscar post, and I was like, all right.
Oh shit, like a real person I know.
Not some fake ass IG chick. I was like, I don't even follow you, bitch.
Yeah,
like,
wild. I hate the fucking I hate the suggestion. In other words,
that's really agitating my soul.
They
do it so seamlessly to the point you don't even notice it's in there.
Yeah,
and you realize, like, yo, who the fuck is this?
Like, fuck is this? Yeah.
You start looking, you're like, wait, I'm not following you. Did you unfollow me? And they're like,
it's like, no, it just says
suggested. Yeah, that shit sucks.
But
I got nothing less in the tank. I'm really upset now. Mm-hmm. You got anything else, or we're done here?
I was gonna just keep talking about how Instagram's a dating app, but I don't know if you have anything on that.
No, I'm just upset.
You're still upset?
This is just weird.
Damn, bro.
Like, how much of a fucking incel do you have to be to stalk someone on their social media and then
find you a nice girl because you got too much anger? I find you a nice, sweet girl. You got too much anger. You're pent up.
I just have anger because you niggas are ruining opportunities for men to get women. Mm-hmm. They're not really ruining opportunities. I'm just being hyperbolic right now.
Yeah.
But they're ruining opportunities.
Yeah.
All right, I want to go home.
All right.
It's been an hour anyway. All right, guys. Yo, thank you for listening to another episode of Completely Irresponsible. Oh, yeah, no, we're the Whole Food Boys. I'm stealing all of Desus and Mero's AKAs.
Fuck out of here.
It's
we're coming with 10 bottles of Brugal next episode.
I don't know all their AKAs. They lucky, because if I did, I would have said it to be an asshole. All right, guys. Yo, as always, like, share, subscribe, and visit us at Whole Foods.